どうもハギです。リグモール・オブ・ブルーマー続きをプレイしていきましょう。ウィンターホールド大学に向かうところなんですけど、先にカシウスに会いに行くみたいですね。それでは行ってみましょう。なんか白くなったけど、テントの中白いな、なんか。
Hey, well met, Rigmor. So good to see you looking better.
We're going to the college of winter. Hoping to get along again.
Is there something wrong? What is it?
いろいろあった後でリグモールの調子はずっと良くなかった。
I see. I noticed you no longer wear your armor or a weapon. I hope this isn't permanent. You'll be needing it shortly.
Hey, I don't want to go back there. As far as I know, part of this is done.
Rigmor, there is the threat of an imminent invasion. Have you forgotten that?
I'll just let you all take care of it. Armies fight armies, right? Not young girls.
What if this young girl was to lead an army?
軍を率いる。
Hey,
どういうことだ、カシウス。
I don't know how or why, but for the last few days, scores of
あ、ラグナル
old
の
Nord
娘を
warriors
担
have
ぎ
been
上げ
arriving
る
at
みたいな、
Ingol's
そんな
camp
話。
from all over Tamriel. They want to see you, Rigmor.
Why are you telling me this?
They are your father's old brigade, the sons of Talos. They have come to pledge their swords and lives to follow you. Like it or not, they have sworn loyalty to you and you alone.
You don't even know me. Won't do it. Can't do it.
You need to get a grip on yourself, young lady. These men, we will need them in the coming battle. The fate of Skyrim, no, Tamriel even, could depend on you. You need to sort this out, Dragonborn. Whatever it takes. She needs to address these men.
Hey, I'm right here. I'm not invisible. And no!
おお。
I won't do it. I can't do it. You can't make me.
カシウスを落ち着かせんのリグモールじゃないんや。
What is it?
もういいだろう、彼女の調子が悪いのがわからないのか。 落ち着いたん。
What is it? I'm sorry, my child. Please forgive me. Hey, everything is going to be okay. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. How about we pretend? All you need to do is go to Ingol's camp and say a few words. Rally them. You can borrow some steel plate I have here and a sword, only to help out. That's all. Could you do that?
I'll try.
あ、やるんかい。それはその時に考えればいいさ。そうだろう。
Okay.
すぐに戻る。ここまで回復するのにどれだけ時間がかけたかわからないのか。
I didn't realize she was in such a bad way, Dragonborn. Please forgive me. I can only hope she recovers in time. We will need her.
彼女抜きで進めることになるかもしれない。覚えておいてくれ。
Of course. It breaks my heart to see her like that, truly. But she must address the sons of Talos.
それについては最善を尽くす。終わったら彼女を家に帰すつもりだ。
Until next time.
神にかけてまた誰かが君を困らせたら真っ二つにしてやる。
Forget it. Let's just go, can we?
意外とあっさりやな。で、ウィンターホールド大学に向かうと。
行くなら危険を承知で進みなさい。
おお、なんか顔が違う。
険しく。
あ、こんなところが増えてる。マレサムの教室。 あ、いたいた。ああ。
Rigmor's guardian. And the famous, or perhaps I should say infamous, Rigmor
来てる？
of Bruma.
ああ、来てるわ。
I am honored to make your acquaintance at long last.
Hi. I'm hoping to find out anything about my ancestry.
Ah, yes. Rigmor, why don't you go with Keris? She will take good care of you and explain a little about all that. And possibly might have some heirlooms left in good keeping at the college for your perusal.
Dragonborn?
あ、この人がケリスか。
Ah,
ああ。そうだな、行くといい。私は彼に用事がある。すぐに終わる。
Okay. Come this way, Rigmor. There's so much to talk about.
This place is so cool. I love it already.
Cool? Are you cold?
It means great. I made it up.
Oh, I've never heard of that. How interesting.
あーっていうの好きやな、こいつ。マレさんもリグモールについて重要な話があると言ったな。
it's a rather long story. Would you like the complete version or just the bare facts?
もちろん全部。
A long time ago, some 200 years to be precise, there was an mercenary
200 年
by
前っ
trade
ていうと
known
ちょうど
as
オブリビオン、
Rigmor
前作の
of
オブ
Bruma.
リビオンの時代ですね。
She
ちょう
had
ど
a
3
pretty
期の
uneventful
終わりかな。
early life,
今4
taking
期の
many contracts until she
201年
joined
ぐらいだったっけ。
an army of outlaws. The very same outlaw army, led by the Colovian warlord Titus Mede, who marched into the imperial city in the 17th year of the 4th era, wresting power from fools for gibbering. It was a sad tragedy then that, after giving birth to a baby girl 3 years later, she became gravely ill and died shortly after at the age of 38. Physicians attribute her death to the unwanted accidental pregnancy at a late age.
子供はどうなった？
Titus Mede was besides himself with grief and arrangements, but made for the child to be adopted by the College of Winterhold by royal decree. The infant was duly adopted and her belongings kept in storage therein. The child was named Morgan. At her coming of age, Morgan of Winterhold was summoned to the imperial city to become imperial court mage to the Mede dynasty, where she later was to become a very powerful
へ
Before she left to take up her newly appointed duties, it is rumored she had taken her late mother's Daedric armor and crafted an amulet of Talos from it. She also took a Daedric ceremonial blade her mother had kept as a souvenir to strengthen her mother's bastard sword, with its blade increasing its properties.
実力のある女性だったに違いない。
The Emperor would always seek her guidance in affairs of the Empire, overshadowing the heir to the dynasty.
あ、
Atreus Mede
アトレバス・ミードの名
who
前
was
は
fiercely jealous of this
聞いたことあ
foreign
るな。
witch, so much so at the event of the
あ
Emperor's
の
death,
公
Atreus
式
Mede
から
struck
発売した
Morgan and her husband,
小説
a palace guard captain,
の主
were
人公だったと
accused
思
of
い
a
ますね。
plot to usurp power. Her husband was slain, and Morgan escaped fleeing Cyrodiil with their only child. Her disappearance only served to confirm the rumors Morgan was the bastard child of Titus Mede I and Rigmor of Cyrodiil. She and her child Morgana were never heard of again.
多分この辺はオリジナルの設定なのかな。モルガナとかモルガンとか。
Then one fine day, Morgan's heirlooms miraculously surfaced. The Falmor had found them buried in a chest belonging to one Ragnar of Bruma. The identity of Rigmor, his only heir, and her history became known to the college, Unfortunately,
じゃあ
we were too
リグモール
late to
は
intervene.
皇帝の一族にな
The
るわけ。
College, you see, is duty bound to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold.
もうこの話はいやもうちょっと続き気になるんやけど。
Before she leaves here, it is my duty to tell her of her ancestry. The Emperor Titus Mede II is to restore her name and accept her
そういう
family
ことや
as
な。
part of the Mede dynasty. He is also offering her the position of the
あ
recently
じゃあ
vacant
ラグナル
Countess
の
Bruma, if she desires it.
娘や
All
けど
she has to do is accept it. And
実の
it
娘では
shall
ない
be
のかな。
hers.
いやでもその辺は分からんのかまだ。
So now, Guardian, here we are.
彼女は脆弱だ。まだ知らせる時期ではない。
I am afraid this doesn't concern you anymore, Guardian. Tell her I must.
彼女を守る義務がある。折を見て話すつもりだ。
I shall ignore the threatening undertones, Guardian. You see, killing me would serve no purpose. She will eventually come to know. Unless, of course, you intend to lock her away in some dark dungeon. Or gallivant around the wilds of Tamriel like a common bandit. Also, I like you. I have a lot of respect for you and your achievements, and you have protected her well. In fact, I cannot think of anywhere else I would rather Rigmor be at this troubling time. With an imminent invasion looming, and all that, it would be prudent to await the outcome of such an event. We would, after all, need to make sure the Emperor is still in residence at the Imperial City.
同意するがまだ彼女に知らせる意味はない。
So I will relent and leave the decision to you when to tell her. But I must have your word. Give me your word of honor, Guardian, that as soon as she is fit and well, you will deliver to Rigmor her legacy.
本当に他の手はないのか。
I am afraid not.
なんてこったい。
I'm waiting.
これしかない。私が保証する。
I think our business here is done. Anyway, Guardian, it's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her.
つまりタイタス・ミード一世と
Dragonborn, you have
あ
so much.
話まだあっ
Come
た。
on, this way.
I think we had better see what all that commotion
シロ
is
ディール
about.
のリグモールっていう人の娘子供がモルガンの方かでその娘がモルガナだったかな。でその人たちの遺産を持ってたのがリグモールなんで、多分リグモールはあれか、そのモルガナとかモルガンとかの血を引いてる、まあ要するにタイタス・ミードの血を引いてるわけや。何
何？
ああ、モルガンの装備。おうおう、これは何？
This armor was led by Morgan of Winterhold. She was an ancestor of mine. Carrie says it belongs to me. Isn't it wonderful?
素晴らしいものだ。来たらどうだ？
Do you think I should?
Please do, my child. We await with anticipation.
強そうやな、この武器な。どうぞ。心配すんな。
How does it look?
普通やな。
Remarkable. It's a fine example of antique armor forged by the famous Khajiit armorer ZZJ.
GGJ。
This particular piece was worn by your great-great-grandmother, a Morgan of Winterhold, when she accompanied the Emperor Titus Mede I on campaign.
What the hell are these?
Oh, those, yes. Those, dear girl, are breasts.
Why would anyone put breasts on a cuirass?
Ah, well, you see, men wear the cuirass and women wear what's called the a breastplate. Yes. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and raises his weapon, you would dazzle him with your breastplate.
おお、なるほど
Give
ね。
him advantage, and then you strike.
Yeah, right. Dragonborn?
本当だ。
Oh,
本当かな。この剣はいいの。
did you know
このこっ
you
ち。
can dazzle the enemy with your breastplate?
Is that so? I've never heard of that.
Yes, it's true. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and
いや、横で聞いてたと思うんやけど
you dazzle him with your breastplate, giving you the advantage.
Oh, how interesting.
な。あ、おい、消えたぞ。ビキニアーマー切りゃいいんだよな。ヒヤッとしたよ、彼女に知られたら。
Not a word will pass my lips. She really does have a wonderful innocence, and it's quite lovable, isn't she?
これにしようか。彼女だってやるときはやるさ。
Anyway, Guardian, I think our business here is done. Don't forget to tell the girl when you think she is ready. It's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her. Who knows, one day our paths might cross again.
この後どこに行くんだっけな。あ、ヨンゴルの野営地。準備いいですか。
Yeah, let's get this over with.
え、
Can you
重たく
carry
な
the
い。
armor for me?
もちろんだ。
Dragonborn, there's a sword too.
おう、しっかり持っておく。任せてくれ。
Thank you.
おお。武器どんなんなん。あ、普通やな。あ、今の武器の方が強いな。あ、普通やな。あ、でもライトアーマーか、これ。よし、じゃあ、何やったっけ。橋を渡る。じゃあ行ってみましょう。過去について確かめる。君の先祖について何か分かったのか。
Well, Morgan was my great-great-great-grandmother, and her mother was also called Rigmor. But she died, and the college adopted Morgan, and when she came of age became the court mage to the Mead dynasty. How cool is that, Dragonborn?
すごい話だ、リンゴール。
So, the heirlooms I have, you know, when I first met you, Morgan made those from her mother's armor and weapons. But after the Emperor died, she came back to the college and disappeared. She took the heirlooms with her but left behind what we have now.
行こうか、さっさと終わらせよ
What am I going to say to them?
う。なんとかなるさ、私もついているからな。
Okay, let's do this.
あ、それでクエスト名消えた王妃なんや。来るなら来い。で、次はヨンゴルのところに向かうと。では今回この辺りで終わろうと思います。エルダースクロールズの小説は2冊出てるらしいんですけどね、そのうちの1冊がアトブレパス王子の話になるんですけど、年代的にはオブリビオンが終わって第4期に入ってからちょっと回したぐらいで、例の呪いの魔剣のウンブラが登場するんですけど、そのウンブラがね、ちょっときっかけまでは分かんないんですけど、空中都市みたいなものを作って 確かモロウィンドの方に攻め込むみたいな話なんですよね。でそれを阻止するのがアトブレバス王子だったかな、なんかそんな感じの話らしいんですけど、残念ながらね和訳はされてないんですよね。英語版しかないみたいでね、一応買おうと思えば Amazon で買えるし、確か Kindle でもあったんじゃないかなと思いますんでね、もし英語読めるよっていう人がいれば一度読んでみてはいかがでしょうか。どれぐらいのボリュームなんでしょうね。ボリューム薄かったらちょっと買って翻訳しながら読もうかなみたいな気にもなるんですけどね。はい、それではまた次回お会いしましょう。